live from the Dunkin Latte Lounge.
All right, what up, everyone? It's Garrett from Elvis Duran and the Z100 Morning Show, hanging out, Dunkin Latte Lounge. Look, it says so on my cup, so that means it's official. We welcome the one, the only Ricky Garcia. One man clapping, but yeah, there he is. There he is. Welcome, fanfare.
Dude, I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you so much, Garrett. Thank you for having me. Dude, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Let's
cheers.
go.
Are you an ice guy, or are you like a hot latte guy? Like what type of? Me, I'm an iced.
Honestly, I think I'm an iced guy. I like a good hot coffee, but my go-to is iced because I generally drink coffee in the morning, right? And,
yeah, no, I think it's a seasonal thing for me. Like for me, like as long as it's warm weather, I'm going ice all the way. And then anything like in the negatives to like single digits, you give me hot. Like that's my way of life, really, not just on my Dunkin side. But all right, so Ricky, let's talk about many of things: music, acting. We could literally just spin the wheel and start from wherever. But let's start like. Does it feel like a lifetime ago back in 2013, participating on a little show at the time, X Factor, and fast forward to where you are now? Like, does it seem like 50 years ago have gone by since you went out for that show?
Yeah, honestly, it feels like I was popping out the womb at the time. No, but it does feel like a good amount of time to say that I've had so much growth, especially in the music. I feel, I've had a full circle. I've had a time when I was able to be judged in front of Demi Lovato, and then I was able to perform alongside of her at the same concert. So it's like, that was honestly mind blowing. And to see where I've been able to come now, releasing my own music and stuff. So that I'm just, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. Time is like always clicking.
And to see the fact that, someone like Demi, who literally can travel and climb the biggest of mountains and the lowest of lows and still come out on top and still find a way to speak her truth in her voice, it has to be kind of inspiring in the sense for you as an artist to be like, you know what, she could do it. I could do it as well. Like there really are no boundaries when it comes to creating some music.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think creating is something that anyone can really set their mind to if they put that work in, for sure.
So let's talk about like, not even like X Factor, like just the moment you feel you became, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to create. I want to be an artist. I want to be a performer. Was there like one song you were streaming, probably wasn't just coming about, but like downloaded or saw on YouTube that you're like, you know what, this is hitting me so much that I want to be a part of this?
Legit. I think it was when I saw Justin Bieber on YouTube, but even before he was releasing, I think this was around the time when he released One Time, his literal first single. And my cousin was obsessed with him. So she was like telling me like, you need to listen to him and everything. And it's when he did the cover of With You by Chris Brown. It was like so original. I could hear the raw talent. I'm like, wow, like he has these millions of views. I want to get that. I want to be able to sing. And, at the time I was listening to all these other songs, like my brothers and my family, they would always like make me listen to these songs on my iPod shuffle. And I'm just like, okay, like I like this. This is what I'm obviously attracted to. And, YouTube and just listening to music in my room alone was my thing. I would always be singing at the top of my lungs, like screaming, people are saying, shut up. But I really think it was,
I can see your mom yell. I can see your family yell, "Hey, quiet up there. We're trying to make dinner. We're trying to make some
right?
sauce. We're making the sauce up there. Stop it."
Right. We're making the bread.
We're making the bread. Be quiet. But that's interesting too. And think of it. Justin just put out. He's going for his 7th #1 album too.
I know.
With Justice, and to now like to see that he has inspired you is kind of cool, because in the sense of look what he has been able to do, from putting out a song that people are like, oh, he's just gonna be like a poppy, bunch of
one hit wonder.
Yeah, one hit wonder to selling out the the world, to the world, billions of streams. So the possibilities are endless for you too. So let's talk about future plans, or I mean, is it just going to be dabbling in music? Is it going to be dabbling in both music and film, on streaming, movies? Tell us, what does the future look like for Ricky Garcia?
I mean, the future holds nothing but just wonders and excitement. I think, well, definitely I'm working on my production. First and foremost, I'm actually working on producing my own music, which is very new to me, but it's still
how hard tell us how hard it is, because again, us as like, so me as a customer, let's call me a customer, okay. I go, okay, well, I'm gonna stream some Ricky. All right, well, great. So I listen for 2 or 3 minutes. What have you learned in producing your own music that us as customers and listeners and consumers can try to understand how much work you put into it, aside from you saying, I put a lot of work into it?
Countless hours. Probably the most demanding thing out of anything in music, I swear, being on the computer and sitting down and just listening to the little technicalities of it. It really is something that I can't even put into words. It's just right. Like you have to sit down for hours and hours. It's like, it's not like necessarily a desk job, but it is, you know.
It is, but it isn't.
It is, but it isn't. Exactly. It's just like you have to listen and you have to be patient, because you have to listen to the same thing over and over again. You have to be willing to have the patience to be like, oh, this song is getting old. Okay, but like I still have to finish the song, you know?
Right. No, of course. And so it must be super like weird, but also gratifying when you hear artists like Taylor Swift go, oh yeah, I sat down 10 minutes, made this song, and it becomes this super one, where it's like, how come that can't happen to me? Like, where's that 10-minute creation of doing something like that? But it will come.
Yeah, I know. For sure, I think there are songs where I can write, but then there are also some songs where it takes weeks, even months. Like, you know, with some songs, it'll even take years for sure.
Let me pass along some information to you from a very wise man. He goes by the name of Diplo. So Diplo said, in creating music too, and again, I'm not a musician, I'm just passing along. I'm the middleman here. He said there's only so many keys on a keyboard. And we were talking about like music rights and how, you know, everybody and their mother is suing everybody over, you know, sounds and samples and all that stuff. He goes, there's so many keys on a keyboard, you can only make so many sounds. So that's why you got to get creative in the sense of listening to things and hearing other things that might not just strictly be on a keyboard or on a guitar, that you can bring into music and incorporate it and then mess around with it. So I give that to you. Use it as you wish. If it turns into a Grammy down the road, by all means, just remember my name, and that's all I ask.
I got you, Garrett. I'll remember.
Yeah, no, it's, you know, it's going to happen. You're going to walk outside and you're going to hear like a bird and then something like bang on the floor. You're like, I got it. And then you have a beat sample and you're ready to go.
That's what I need to use for my song. Oh, yeah, okay. That old lady screaming.
Yeah, there you go. And that's the cool thing about music. All right, so Rick, before we let you get into music and we can just sit back and be fans, let's talk one thing first. So we are in the Dunkin Latte Lounge too, and it's a very thought-provoking, deep thinking question.
Yeah.
You get to sip on a latte with anyone in the world, living, dead, imaginary, cartoon, whatever, just to pick their brain and just, you know, chill, like no one around, no paparazzi, no like asking for autographs. You get to pick the brain of whoever you want or group or whatever. Who would that be and why?
Man, dude, that's a great question. I don't know. The first person that came into my mind to sit down and have a nice coffee with would be Frank Ocean. I mean, that man has that man literally is one of the greatest lyricists of our time. And I think people,
I think a lot of people don't understand how great he is in the sense until you sit down. Like they hear the name, oh, Frank Ocean. Oh, yeah, I know them. But to really break down his music like you want to, I think that's awesome.
I think, yeah, I mean, there's so many ways to look at his music. He has so many, with his words, there's so many meanings to it. It's so hard to even explain, you know?
It's almost like an onion where it's like you peel back one lyric, but it really there's another meaning behind that layer of it too. All right, so before we step aside and let you take center stage, rightfully so, let's hit up all the socials for those that are silly enough not to already be following along, and maybe they're like, oh, I know him, oh, I should follow him. So hit us up on all the socials. Let us know where we can follow and find out and keep up with Ricky Garcia.
Let's go. My socials are strictly real Ricky Garcia, and you guys can keep up to date. I hope so. And Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, check me out. Twitter, let's go. Like
all of above. You know what? You work on that. I'm gonna go find that other guy that's claiming to be Ricky Garcia, so you could get the full name too. Trust me, I know those battles. They are so annoying, but trust me, I will find it and make it happen. I don't know, like no promises, but still. All right, so Ricky, thank you so much. And if you want to see more interviews just like this, DunkinLatteLounge.com and use that hashtag Dunkin Latte Lounge. Ricky, thank you very much. I'm shutting off my camera. I will still be in the room creeping as you get ready to perform right now. So do your thing.
Thanks, Garrett.
Yo, what's good? I'm Ricky Garcia. I'm going to be playing some songs with you. Joining me is the awesome, most amazing guitarist, Dario. So, first song, let's get into it. I'm gonna play All I Want to Do. Let's get it. You know I just wanna vibe out. Thinking we should go and fly now. Drop the top and we can ride out. Keep it simple, reaching for the sky now. Baby, we can go to Paris. Oh, we can make out on the terrace. Can we pause this for a second? Enjoy the moment, let's just focus on the present. Keep you close to me, told you I never leave. Got me questioning if maybe this is all a dream. When I'm with you, if it's perfect, always let you know you're worth it. Give you all that you deserve. All I wanna do is all the things to you. Yeah, yeah. Got me on my knees, man, I can't even believe. God help me, it's so sweet. Put me right back on my feet. All I wanna do is all the things to you. Yeah, yeah. So sweet, trying to make sure that I earned ya. Babe, I'm sorry that I hurt ya. It's just work, we all go through learning curves, yeah. Keep you close to me, told you I never leave. Got me questioning if maybe this is all a dream. When I'm with you, it feels perfect. Give you all that you deserve it. Yeah, yeah. All I wanna do so sweet, put me right back on my feet. All I wanna do is all the things to you, babe. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. Taking my time, you put up a fight. Keep it going, we can go all night. You know what I like, I hit it just right. Keep it going, yeah, you blow my mind, yeah. Ooh.
was all I want to do. Stream it, share it. Appreciate you guys. This next one is just me paying homage to my Latin roots. This is the Latte by Caliuchis. Let's do it.
Private plane, aquí donde todos estamos conectando y me prendes aunque no me estés tocando. No, I got a lot to say. All these voices in the background of my brain me dicen todo lo que estés pensando. Me imagino lo que ya estás maquinando. ¿Quién no diría que se podría hacer el amor por telepatía? ¿A dónde está llena mi cama vacía? Lo que yo diría si te tuviera de frente, la mente te la volaría. De noche y día, de noche y día. No verá que see right through you. I can read your mind, I can read your mind. What you wanna do? It's written all over your FaceTimes too. I can read your mind, I can read your mind. I can hear your thoughts like a melody. Listen to you talk when you're fast asleep. You stay on the phone just to hear me breathe. Yeah. ¿Qué se podría hacer el amor por telepatía? ¿A dónde está llena mi cama vacía? Lo que yo diría si te tuviera de frente, la mente que la volaría. Noche y día, de noche y día. No, I got a lot to say. All these voices in the background of my brain.
That was the La Patilla. Thank you guys. And this next one is just a little taste of what's to come. This is my newest upcoming single, The One. Let's do it. Yeah.
Waking up 5:30. Got you on my side. You're so beautiful, I cannot lie. When I look in your eyes, I see my future wide. See the rest of my life. The rest of my life. When I'm with you, I feel the thing that I know is so real. I could try to explain, but you already know that you are number one on my life. You hold me down, get it right. Number one on my mind. At the end of the day, have you right by my side. At the end, oh, it's like there's no air when I'm not with you. When I can't breathe, when I'm not with you. Number one on my life until the end of time. Nothing but my t-shirt on. Listen to our favorite song. I can cook you breakfast in the morning. We can do it how we want. When I'm with you, I feel the thing that I know is so real, so real. I could try to explain, but you already know that you are number one on my life. You hold me down, get it right. Number one on my life. At the end of the day, have you right by my side. At the end, oh, it's like there's no air when I'm not with you. When I can't breathe, when I'm not with you. Number one of my life until the end of time. This feeling never felt so good. I know this is the way that it should. This feeling never felt so good. Got me where I wanna be. Number one of my life. You hold me down, get it right. Number one on my mind. At the end of the day, have you right by my side. At the end, oh. like there's no air when I'm not with you, and I can't breathe when I'm not with you. Number one, I'm alive until the end of time.
Thank you guys. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, Dunkin.
To see more videos like this, check out DunkinLatteLounge.com. And if you're posting on social, use the hashtag DunkinLatteLounge.